It's really a pretty nice shithole, you know, as far as shitholes go. I need a place to, what in the woods, so I'm gonna dig myself a hole and make an outhouse. So let's get started. This shithole. Here we go. But it's not deep enough. Ooh. And it's kind of hit clay, and then I hit rock at the bottom there. So, but I'm on this slope. Just came up a little bit and dug up here, and now I've got more of the sandy material. This will drain a lot better. So now I got 2 shitholes. I think that's plenty deep enough. I'll use all the rocks that come up out of here and put them around, build a little foundation of sorts, and then it'll be my outhouse. And then since I've already dug that hole, I'm gonna make use of it. I'm gonna dig a little trench from this hole to that hole. Not all the way down, but the trench I'll fill with, some loose rocks, and it'll basically be like a leach field, and it'll be able to leach out that way if it needs to, but it probably never will. But since I dug that hole anyway, might as well make use of it. So, and then the camp is going to be, well, the ridge where we're going to build is like right over here. So yeah, right over here is where we'll put the cabin up on this rock. I got to clean the rest of this rock off and make sure it drains, and build it right up here, and then I got those rocks there for the part of the foundation, and then I'll just fill in a little foundation what I need there, and I'll have myself a nice little cabin. Let's go about 50 feet away from the outhouse, and then right over there by where the camper is, I'm gonna build an outdoor kitchen. So that'll be quite a ways away. Yes, I'll just collect up a few of these rocks for some drainage. It's hard for me. I like to look at each rock. So I'm hoping this layer of rocks, so if it does overflow, it can get drained like a leach field, kind of like a little mini leach field down over here to this other hole that I wasn't going to use. And I put some big rocks in the bottom of that hole, and then I'll fill it in with the sand instead of the clay that came out of it. And then we'll build the outhouse over this hole. And then where all this is here, I'll fill in with the gravel and sand. So stay tuned.